We have learned so much about BeBalanced over the years and how hormones can keep you from losing weight and staying fit. Today, we're joined by a sports nutritionist, Jen Robinson, who turned to BeBalanced when she was struggling. Jen is here to tell her story, along with just some background on BeBalanced in the hormones. And we want to hear about your story. But Jen, I think it's so important right off the bat to talk about, we hear people talking about how they watch what they eat, they work out, but they still can't lose that weight. What's the missing piece, and are hormones to blame?
Correct. In my career as a top master trainer and a nutritionist, I have watched so many of my clients struggle, so many women that I would go home crying because I couldn't figure out why they couldn't lose weight. We as a society, we just don't put enough emphasis on hormones. And so for myself as well, that if you're having struggle with your weight around the midsection, if you're not sleeping well, you have depression, anxiety, all these things are signs that your hormones are off balanced.
Sure, and tell us a little bit about your story, because it's pretty impressive.
I competed as a top national competitive bodybuilder up until 2010, and then I decided when I was done competing that I was going to live. I lived a little bit too much, as my picture showed a little bit earlier. I did gain 50 pounds and went back to trying to do everything with my best friend to lose the weight, and we were at a loss. All of our knowledge, all of our things that we would teach our normal clients, we couldn't lose the weight ourselves. So I was up late past my bedtime one night and saw the BeBalanced hormone commercial one time, and I texted her and I was like, Sheree, we need to go check this out. So we did, and one of my good friends ends up, she's a counselor for the Lancaster Center, ran her husband's gym for years. She went through some struggle with that, with her weight as well. And so through that, my best friend lost 45 pounds, I lost 47 pounds. And my husband tells everybody to this day that it gave us our life back.
And that's really what you credit that turnaround with.
Yeah, but the biggest thing that a lot of people don't realize, though, is I do not have depression anymore. I don't have my anxiety anymore. I sleep soundly. I haven't had a problem with my insomnia, and I've been an insomniac since I was 17. And the biggest thing is I haven't had any migraines. No migraines. So through those, I know that the hormones, my hormones are balanced.
Sure.
So, and I can keep the weight off. I've maintained my weight. You know, you fluctuate here and there, but definitely have kept the weight down.
It sounds life-changing.
It definitely is.
And you know, if someone's listening to this and they're thinking, hey, maybe I should contact BeBalanced, maybe I have this, what's your best piece of advice for them?
So if you're struggling with any of the things that I've mentioned, depression, anxiety, you can't lose the weight around the midsection, just any imbalances that you feel like you have, can't sleep at night, then you should definitely reach out to us. There's so many things that can trigger your hormones being off balance.
And there are some pretty simple ways to reach out, right? You can do a lot of it just by starting at your own computer.
Yep, the best way to reach us is from the privacy of your own home, go to BeBalancedCenters.com. You can take a hormone assessment right there, and it'll trigger us to give you a call, or you can call 717-673-7046. And for the York office where I'm at, it's extension 2, but we do have 3 locations, 2 in Harrisburg and 1 in York.
Okay, you guys really make it easy and so helpful. Such good information. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank you for having
this.
me.
Of course. Thank you for sharing your story, Jen.
Yes.